Hi guys, my name is Chantel. Welcome back to my channel. If you are watching this video, I'm assuming you are ready to level up for 2026. I have 7 tips for you on how you're going to do that. Tip number 1 is healthy eating. This is an obvious one, but it's extremely important and often just looked over in life. Personally, I find I've gone on a few 75 hard challenges in the past. I've modified them in a certain way where I don't do 2 workouts a day, I just do 1. But basically, if you've never heard of 75 hard, it's a challenge that you do for 75 days. You have to stick to a specific diet. You have to drink a certain amount of water every day. You have to cut out alcohol. You have to do 2 workouts a day, 45 minutes indoor and 45 minutes outdoor. For me, I just did 1. And you're also supposed to read 5 to 10 pages of a self-help book. I noticed that when I did these challenges, I truly felt my best, and that's because I wasn't eating processed sugar. And I just wasn't eating junk food. I wasn't eating desserts. I'm gonna be 100% honest right now. I have not been eating the cleanest, and I have truly felt how different that makes me feel, and just not in a great way. So this month I am going on another 75 hard challenge. But all of this is just to say that eating healthy is extremely important. In my opinion, cutting out alcohol, sugar, and fast food is going to uplift your mood. It's going to improve your brain function. It's just going to make you more productive, and you're gonna get closer to achieving your goals, in my opinion. I've also just noticed that I just truly feel better. I can do more. I have more energy. If you can't cut it out completely, at least try and limit it. That's my opinion. Something I like doing is making fresh juice from home. I always feel like this is really important to get some nutrients in if you can't get it in each meal. So I like making celery juice. You can also make all different kinds of juices. You can make carrot juice, celery juice. You can add multiple things into your juices, but I personally really like juicing because I find that I get a lot out of that. Tip number 2 is keep your space clean. Personally, again, this is very important for me. I just find that I truly do not feel good when I am in a messy environment. Your environment is extremely important, and it impacts your mood, and your mood is going to impact your mindset, and your mindset is going to impact your life. So that's why keeping a clean environment is extremely important, at least for me, and I think it will be for you too. Helpful and easy tips on keeping your environment clean is just cleaning up as you go rather than making a big mess. I know this is common for a lot of people where they don't clean their space for a long time, and then it gets to the point where it's so bad where they just have to clean it, and then they clean it up, and then the cycle happens again and again, and your space is never actually really clean because it's just messy until it's clean, and then it's messy until it's clean. In my opinion, the best and easiest way to keep your space clean is to just clean up as you go. Stop procrastinating. Don't put dishes on the counter and say you're gonna put them in the dishwasher later. Just put them in the dishwasher now. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna do the dishes later, I'm gonna do the dishes tomorrow, and then sit down and scroll or watch TV. Of course, if you have really important things you're doing, or you're working night shifts or whatever, then that makes sense. But if you're literally just sitting on your butt and scrolling on social media or watching TV and saying, oh, I'll do the dishes tomorrow, I'll do the dishes later. No, get up, do the dishes now, and then sit down, because guess why? You're gonna thank yourself for it. You will feel so much better once it's done, and you will actually enjoy your restful time more so. I find it's really crucial for me to keep my environment clean, and don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. It's not always that way, but I do try my very best. I apologize if you guys notice a change in quality. My camera just died, so I just had to continue on my phone. But anyways, let's get on with the video. For me, what I do is I clean every Sunday. So I make that a non-negotiable for myself. So what you can do is you can make a non-negotiable day to clean up your space, whether it be a huge cleanup or just a small tidy up, whether you live with your parents or you live in your own home, even just cleaning up your room. If that's all you can do, that's all you can do, but keep your environment clean. Tip number 3 is move your body. This is so obviously important and widely spoken about, but it's easy to fall into the laziness trap where you're not working out. And a workout doesn't have to be going to the gym and weightlifting. It can literally be going on a walk in your neighborhood for 20-30 minutes a day. Working out is extremely important. Not only does it improve your mood, it reduces stress and anxiety. And when you push yourself to do hard things that you don't want to do, it also helps you to push yourself and do hard things that you don't want to do in other aspects of your life. And this is just how you become resilient and disciplined. And these are the type of habits that you need in your life in order to change and in order to improve. Tip number 4, get enough sleep and have a consistent sleep schedule with a good midpoint of your sleep. And let me tell you what I mean by that. I always thought that no matter what, if I'm getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, that's all I need, and I can have a great day after that. You know, I'll be energized. So when I was in school and I was working night shifts at a restaurant, I would sometimes go to sleep maybe at like 3 a.m., wake up at like 10 a.m. and think that's perfect. But I would wonder why I still feel tired the next day. The reason is because the midpoint of your sleep and your internal clock is very important. So it's recommended for your midpoint of your sleep to be between midnight and 3 a.m. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be attainable for everyone because everyone has different lifestyles, everyone has different jobs. Some people work night shifts, some people work overnight shifts. But if you can, it is very beneficial to maintain a consistent sleep routine and just having a good midpoint of your sleep. So just making sure that you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Obviously everyone is different, and there will be some people that actually say that they work better off of less sleep. If you do, that's great. Personally, I don't believe it just because I can't relate. I am the type of person that needs 8 hours of sleep, and I notice a huge difference with my day, my mood, and everything that follows along with that when I get that. Tip number 5, stop people pleasing. You need to cut out toxic people from your life, or at least limit them. Limit the amount of exposure you have to them. Who cares about what other people have to say about what you're doing in your life? This is said so much, but it is so important. If you do not want to be someone else, or you don't want to be where they are in life, then why are you taking their advice? Okay? Do not take advice from other people unless you truly are inspired by them. So if your Aunt Glinda is telling you, don't become an entrepreneur, don't do YouTube, don't work out, you don't need to do those things, why are you doing those things? And they're judging you for that, why are you listening to them? Don't let their opinion affect you. They might be on a lower vibrational frequency than you, and you don't need that energy in your life. Basically, don't let what other people have to say change you. Be authentic, be yourself, unapologetically, and just don't care what other people have to say. If people are judging you for doing something that you want to do, screw them. Literally screw them, because at the end of the day, this is your life, and you need to stop living your life for other people. If people are making fun of you, people are judging you, people are cringing at you, people are saying negative things about you, ignore it, cut it out, or just simply don't take it personally, you know? People like that are just projecting onto you. Tip number 6, and I would argue that this is the most important tip out of all of these, and this is what will truly change your life. Super easy, but practice gratitude. Whatever you think will snowball effect. If you are thinking negatively, you have that glass half empty perspective, you think everything is bad, you think you're a victim, you think everyone is out to get you, you think your life is so shitty. If you just think those things, or you're just having negative thought patterns, it will snowball effect and snowball effect and snowball effect, and it will do nothing but make your life worse. You are in control of your brain, okay? You choose what you want to think, you choose what you want to do, so you can literally choose your mindset, which will ultimately choose your life and choose your future. So you are choosing your future every single day. Just have that mindset that the glass is half full rather than empty, okay? It can be hard at first, but there are simple and effective ways to do this that will actually make an impact and improve your life. One way you can practice gratitude is simply by journaling every single day, just writing down 5 to 10 things that you're grateful for every single day. Personally, I think that doing this in the morning or at night or both is most beneficial. There's a lot that goes into it, but basically just because you're ending your day and you're starting your day and it's before you go to sleep. and when you first wake up, and it's when your subconscious is strongest, basically, because when you're gonna go to sleep, your subconscious is present in your sleep. And so I just find those to be the most effective ways. But any time of the day, really just practice gratitude. You can write things down, you can say things out loud. Sometimes when I'm driving, I'll literally just say affirmations out loud, positive affirmations about myself. I'll say, I'm so grateful, this is such an awesome day, I love my car, I love my life, I love myself. These are just examples of things you can say, but say things that speak to you. Another thing you can do is pray. Obviously, if you're religious, I am personally religious, and I pray every single night to thank God for certain things in my life. So those are 3 different ways you can practice gratitude. You can also just record yourself speaking, look in the mirror and speak to yourself. But I'd say for a beginner, the best way is probably writing things down. So I would say write down 10 things a day that you're grateful for. Just do it before you go to bed tonight, and do it for 10 days, and I guarantee you that there will be a difference. Hi guys, I'm just popping back in here. I was editing this video and realized that I forgot to put tip number 7. So I'm back here now. So tip number 7 is to take action. Do the thing that you want to do and get out of your comfort zone. So in my opinion, if you have an idea in your mind of anything really, it could be an idea to start a new business, an idea to start a new hobby, start a new sport, an idea to post to TikTok, post to YouTube, anything really that could just like get you out of your comfort zone and better you, that is there for a reason. Those seeds are planted in your mind for a reason, and there's going to be a greater outcome as to why you do these things or this certain thing. If you have thought of anything recently or in the past and you really want to do it, there's like a feeling that's urging you to do something, but you haven't taken the action, take the action. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just stop overthinking and stop making it more complicated than it needs to be, and just take the first step, take the action, and just do it. If you have any type of idea that can challenge yourself, push you out of your comfort zone, something you've never done before, or maybe you have done it before but you want to try it again, like, do it. That's there for a reason, and there is going to be something that comes out of it if you try. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I know it's a cliche saying, but it's actually very true. If you don't try something, you will never know. If you at least try and you fail, you still learn. And if you try and you succeed, then you succeed. But if you don't try at all and you just keep living your life the same way, then nothing will change. You won't see any result and things will just stay the same. If you ever have an idea to do something, do it. Take the action. If you have an idea to even go traveling and you are able to make that happen, but maybe you're a little scared, you don't want to do it alone or something along those lines, just do it. Push yourself, face your fears, go out of your comfort zone and do the thing. A good analogy that I have is that when I was driving with my dad a couple years back, he was making a joke about how he doesn't need to look in his rearview mirror because he doesn't need to see what's behind him, he just needs to see what's in front of him. And I feel like that really stuck with me because that's actually a very true statement that you can transfer into your life, is that you don't need to look in the past. Stop thinking about the past, stop thinking about who you used to be, the things you used to do. If you have a goal and you want to get there, just be in the present and just forget about what's behind you and just keep moving forward. That also goes to say that you don't want to be looking like 10 years in the future. It's great to make goals, 1 year, 5 year, 10-year goals or whatever. Those are great to make, but it's also not great to live in the future or fear the future or worry about what will happen in the future. What is really important is to just be present. I also just wanted to update you guys as to tip number 1, because I know when I filmed this video I said I wasn't eating the cleanest and I was starting a challenge this month. I just wanted to update you guys and tell you guys that I have started the challenge. I'm about a week in only, but I already feel so much better, truly. So if you guys want to start feeling better, I highly recommend you go on some type of challenge like this if you're up to it. I basically am just doing a modified version of 75 hard. So basically I guess you could call it like a 75 medium. I'm doing a workout every day, but I do have a rest day once a week. I'm drinking a gallon of water a day. I'm reading 10 pages of a book. Right now I'm reading Atomic Habits, which is a really good book. I highly recommend. I'm also eating a specific diet. So I'm not going too crazy on the diet, but basically just eating clean from home, no fast food, no refined sugar, only natural sugar and stuff like that. I already feel so much better just being in this consistent routine, eating cleaner and cutting out refined sugar. I highly recommend you guys try it. If you do want to try it or you want to see some more videos on that, drop it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, please drop a comment in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and turn on the post notifications so you can always know when I'm posting. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!